So this is a very old pocket watch. It's silver. It's a Remontoir, 1914. Not working, and I did a little bit of work today cleaning it up. Completely disassembled it. Turns out it needed 2 new jewels, so I had to actually replace jewels in the watch. There's some decoration on the back of the watch that looks kind of nice. It's my father-in-law's watch. His uncle gave it to him, and I guess his father gave it to his uncle, so it goes back a couple of generations. So anyway, I get at this watch by disassembling it. It had some crazy stuff, like you turn the screws counterclockwise to tighten them for the ratchet and over the mainspring, and it's a little bit different taking off the I'm taking the hands off there, and then I've got to figure out how to remove the face of the watch and strip it down a bit. And I took it apart completely because it was pretty gummed up. It hadn't been cleaned probably in 100 years, so it wasn't working at all. And I've got you can see the hair on my head, a few shots or the lack of hair. Anyway, you just strip it down, take all the I didn't take the cannon pinion out because I couldn't remove it, and it didn't have your typical North American cannon pinion grabber. So I didn't notice it. I washed it up very nicely. I used lighter fluid there, as you can see. I'm washing it up and getting rid of all the grime, and also washed up all the other parts on the watch, with lighter fluid. And then some of the parts I did wash the pallet fork, and I used some alcohol to neutralize the stuff. So there I'm cleaning it up with Rodico, and now I'm pegging out the jewel holes. And I noticed I pegged the hole out, and the jewel popped right out and dissolved into 1,000 pieces. So I was able to replace that jewel completely. I found another jewel and got that working. And there's my jeweling tool, and a little bit of jeweling there, and fixed the jewel completely. And it was a rubbed-in jewel, so I had to take my staking set and kind of rub it in, and then I reassembled the watch piece by piece. I don't think I have the complete reassembly here, but and I oiled it as I needed to, and completely put it back together again. And it worked okay after putting it back together, but I think it needs a new mainspring to give it a bit more power, because the balance isn't swinging as hard as it should. The keying, key works is kind of crazy on this. Anyway, this is the old pocket watch repair.